Oh, hello everyone. To those that would be watching a first YouTube stream that I haven't really advertised at all other than on Blue Sky. Today is a stream of two purposes. The first is what you see in front of you. This is Minecraft, the Lord of the Rings mod. Bringing Middle-earth to Minecraft. This was a mod that I played so much back when I was a teenager. I mean, like, even maybe before then. It's a very old mod, as you can see. The Minecraft version is still 1.7.10. The mod hasn't been updated for, I think, 3.5 years by now. But it is so content-rich. It's probably the... I don't know if it's the biggest overhaul mod. I haven't really kept up with the modding scene. Especially in modern times. But the scope of it is certainly incredible. Anyways, I remember not a lot from this mod, so I'm excited to see what it brings us. If you look in the description, we have a thematic playthrough for this hardcore run. We are playing on the side of good, and we are traveling all the way to this corner of Mordor here, to a certain mountain, to throw a certain ring away, perhaps. The One Ring, even. And, hopefully we'll be successful in that. I remember there being some mobs that are quite terrifying, and hardcore is if you die, that's it. So, you know, this might be the only stream that I do of Lord of the Rings. That is my commitment. I am not gonna do some silly restart of the run if we die. No. It's a hardcore run. I gotta stick to it. If you look at the house rules, there's a few things kind of guiding that as well. There's also a mod list in the description if you want to look at what mods I use. It's basically this mod and a few extras for improvements. You can also look here, actually. So this is the main mod. This is a mod that adds a bunch of quality of life. Some of them backwards from more modern versions like auto sprint. Thank God I have auto sprint. Don't know what I'd do without it. What else? And then there's this mod. This mod's a bunch of neat hotfixes to some issues that were in the mod, but also a lot of cool stuff like AI Conquest. Because in the original mod, only you can influence conquest progress for the faction you're allied to, or you pledged allegiance to, I guess is the more accurate term. But with this, both allies and enemies can contribute to progress. Mostly enemies, because that makes the game a bit harder. I did want to tweak some of these things. I meant to tweak before starting the stream, but oh my god, YouTube streaming takes so long to set up. I completely underestimated the time that I would need to set the stream up. And even set it to the right latency, but whatever. Right. I'm not sure if I want waypoints. I mean, I'll keep them on, but if they're too immersion breaking, I'll turn them off. That's about it for what this playthrough is, the content of it. The second reason why I'm doing a stream is, I've kind of already hinted at it, is that I wanted to figure out how YouTube streaming worked. Because, my god, this is such a big hassle. Actually, hold on. You're gonna hear me be quiet for a second, because I need to see if I'm actually producing audio on my end, on the stream end. Hinted at it is that I wanted to figure out how YouTube streaming worked. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, audio seems to be working fine. Anyways, first YouTube stream, there's gonna be a lot of technical figuring out how everything works. And the reason why I'm just streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch, which is where I usually stream, is Twitch is really bad with AMD GPUs. The best encoding option you can use on Twitch is AVC 264 on an AMD GPU. And YouTube, on the other hand, supports AMD AV1, which is the best option, although I couldn't get it to work, more on that later, and AMD HEVC 265, which is what I'm using here. Those are both better. And also YouTube just supports a higher bitrate. So I'm hoping that the stream quality will be higher, even if I don't have all the bells and whistles from Twitch. And I do want to figure out how to use AV1, but like when I was trying to stream using AV1 encoding, the stream would just lag horribly on 1080p. Not 720p for some reason, only 1080p. I'd had like no time to figure out why that was an issue, so we're just streaming in 265 for now. And with the higher bitrate, it should be higher quality anyways. I need to refocus the Minecraft screen. Let's pause the end. Anything else? Right. I don't have chat windows on OBS either, so it might be very difficult for me to read what's going on. I'm gonna like, hold on. I'm gonna try to have OBS and the YouTube broadcasting on the same window. But it's gonna be scuffed. It's gonna be scuffed. I'll figure out a solution to that later. Probably for this upload like a stream on Friday. But let's just get into it. I have spent too much time dabbling. We have an unexpected hardcore journey. Don't we? Oh, I have JEI as well, or NEI, whatever the equivalent is. Also, my skin is broken because this is a version where you don't have the second skin layer available. So I think skins just break horrendously. Anyways, if I was correct, we are about to see a certain old friend. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, before I forget, we're locking this. There. We are stuck in hardcore. Okay, maybe I'm just stupid. Okay, that might be a problem. I need a certain book. Forgot what I'm doing. Oh my god. It is so weird going back to old versions. I need to figure out my sensitivity. Okay. No. We can poke through some stuff. We can check what's available in this spot, but we cannot steal. That is not the way of a man of good. I'll keep the if I keep the LOTR soundtrack playing, YouTube might raise a fit. I won't. Instead, hopefully YouTube doesn't raise a fit if I play the Battle Brothers soundtrack. Which is, it's a bit too dark of a tone, but also I haven't enough time to set up a more fitting thing before I started streaming, so this is just gonna have to do for now. Alright. Next stream, everyone. Alright. What are we doing? Let's start with the basics. We're mining wood. We can't exactly have a house where it says no mining wood. We aren't an elf. We are a man. Oh my god. Hello. The Grey Wanderer. Good day to you as well. Cadaveros. Welcome to Middle-earth. Oh my god. This guy's head bobble. Oh, no. Okay, sorry. Well, are you looking to share an adventure, Cadaveros? There are a great many adventures to be had here, but the world is wide and full of all manner of dangers. So allow me to give you some advice first. I'll speak with you. Excellent. Now I have a few odds and ends for you here. This book you shall find particularly useful. Open up and look inside. There we go. Here's our red book. This basically tracks the quest we have. Alright, what else? The red book is a journal of your adventures. All kinds of folk around Middle-earth will want help with tasks both large and small. They may even reward you for it. Now you must learn to read a map. Middle-earth is a very wide world indeed. And a decent adventurer must know how to find their way around. I really wish I was in a better Gandalf voice, but this will have to do. So, my sensitivity just feels so... I think it's because my mouse ball is like a desk pad. But my mouse pad is like losing a bit of its friction. Or yeah, I guess that's right. It's L to open the map. I thought it was M. Nope, that's the different mod. Oh, K's the... Wait, what was the... Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Oh, I see. That's cool. We can look at all this later, but you have a man to talk to. Well, I guess not a man, are you? I see through your nature. Anyways, Middle-earth is... Ah, I took too long. I can look at the dialogue, though. Middle-earth is full of peoples both fair and foul, and depending on how you conduct yourself, these peoples may count These peoples may count you as a friend or fear you as an enemy. Ah. Oh, it's like so off for some reason. Anyways. Now your alignment leader shows your standing with the peoples of Middle-earth. You ought to familiarize yourself with it, young Cataferos. Use left and right. Ah, let's see. Thank you, Grey Wander. And up and down. This is like the size, basically. So this is all the... It's not even the size. These are like the regions, actually. That's interesting. Some of them have unique traits. Anyways, where are we? Back here. Okay. What next? Ah, yes. The faction guide can tell you more about all these groups. Their friends, foes, and areas of influence. Press L to open. Yeah, this is really not the right vibe. Hold on. Can I find something better here among my playlists? Epic the Musical, yeah, definitely, no. Hollow Knight is okay. Not the greatest. I'll put you this song up for now while I figure out what playlist to choose from. As backing. I could just search one up on Spotify, honestly. But let me play this for now because it just came to mind when I scroll past it. Of course, there is much to do in Middle-earth. You will learn more about the world through your adventures. Why, I almost forgot. Take these old bags along with you. I suspect you shall have greater need of them than I. Oh, the pouches. Well, I do believe that's all I have to tell you, and now I must be on my way. Good day to you, Cataferos. Alright then. Hello, hobbits. Onto Mega the Hobbit. I don't want any adventures, thank you very much. You can live here all you want. Darkness rises in the great land to the east. I can feel it in the earth. I smell it in the air. Wait. I can feel it in the water, isn't it? I got the elements wrong, god damn it. Well, anyways. We're making our wood. We could help some of these guys, couldn't we? So this area of influence, this is basically where conquest comes into play, I believe. I think the more you conquer, the more you do things. You can actually take a little perusal here. Yeah, see. Full alignment is basically where the most powerful reduces where the least powerful. I think that affects spawns and such. What does Gondor look like? Oh, they have influence over armour. That's interesting. There we go. They have quite a bit of influence, actually. Anyways. We good old Rohan. It's not Rohan, that's Vanguard. I don't know what faction I'm gonna quite stick with, chat. But definitely none of the evil factions. Any of the good factions. And probably not hobbits. Although... Hobbits wouldn't be a bad shout, would it? Right. Hello, what do you need from me, Adelaide Hayward? You need 1 berry pie. How do you make a berry pie? A berry pie. Oh, that's a lot of things I do not know. Oh my god. The old textures. Ah! I forgot about the old textures. Anyways. Any of the berries, it looks like milk in. Okay, so it's like a cake recipe, except... I don't know, I need some supplies for that. Adelaide first. Oh. Goodbye, Grey Wanderer. May your journey farewell. Alright. Our first path is to get all the way from here to the Brandywine Bridge. And then past the Brandywine Bridge is the wild lands of Iriador, and then we must get to Bree thereafter. The good thing about this mod is that I can't just like click this and TP. I need to actually visit Gorgoroth first to get there. So I can't cheese this run, if you were wondering about that. You know what? I have an idea, actually, if there's a playlist of that. Give me a moment, chat. I am looking up a certain playlist from a certain other mod from a certain other game called Last Days of the Third Age for Mountain Blade Warband. Look for the ambient sounds, but that's battle stuff. Maybe this one? Maybe. We will let this wonderful song finish first, though. We are going east, right? Why does this look clearer than in the old versions, this F3 menu? And I'm so used to the new F3 menu, I can't find where everything is. Okay, we're going west. We are going the wrong way. We ain't going into the west quite yet. Alright. You're listening to this. Oh my god, why is YouTube volume so finicky? That's too quiet. This is too loud. I guess that's okay. Ow. Wait, what? No, these are thistles? Ow. Yeah, they are. Imagine we died with missiles. Wouldn't that be awkward? I don't know, chat. Ooh, a book. Oh, it's just people losing it. Maybe I shouldn't be reading through that either. I think it would be unright for us to steal from other people's homes. So we're simply not going to do that. Instead, we're going to make our own food. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Every item you craft can come with modifiers. This is basically the enchant system for this game. You can't do regular vanilla enchants in this game. Instead, oh yeah, also they have 1.9-ish combat. It isn't exactly the same feel, but like this is recovering a bit too fast, right? It's a bit uncanny. But okay, interesting. I can't like click on this to bring it to my hotbar. Oh my god, why is this so jittery? Your mouse like okay? I hope it's okay. Alright. I would love to find a cave. We were going the wrong way again. I'm not sure if I like that. I'll keep it for now, but I'm not sure if I like knowing the horse stats. I don't think I do. Can I change it here? No, I have to. Yeah, I'll just do it after the stream, probably. Okay, good. You want me to collect 8 cherries? I can do that. I need to find a cherry orchard first. Still need to know that information on my stream. It distracts me. Now this might be worth. Can you? No. It isn't like pouches. You have to actually right click and then put things inside. No, why is the system be so off? Hold on. This is actually bothering me so much. I think it's just like the map pad is getting old and I haven't like cleaned it very thoroughly, so it's complaining now. Alright, let's not die in this ravine. Yeah, like what the... This is so weird. I never felt this off in modern versions. Maybe it's just an old version thing that like mouse sensitivity is all over the place. Dull lasting. I don't care about it being dull. Lasting is kind of nice. Let's get ourselves some coal. And you also notice there's no XP because there's no use for it. I guess there isn't exactly no use for it, but they have their own custom system for smithing and stuff as well, which is how you can like re-roll and reforge stuff. So there's no need for like anvils or anything like of that nature. Anything on this? Handy. Ooh, that's nice. Also, we can't be using axes for PvE. We gotta make a sword from that. Actually, can you? Stone. I can make a stone spear. I think that's worth it. It's even the same recipe as a... What is this? Hefty knockback? Actually not bad for a spear. But this has... It's a bit slower. And it does 1 less damage, I think, but it's much longer reach, which will be very handy for fighting mobs. Survivability is the name of the game in hardcore, I think. Huh? Oh. Um. Congrats on not living to see the next winter, I guess. Oh my god, what is happening? Why are animals just falling in this ravine? It's kind of terrifying, I can't lie. Let's smith some of this fruit you've gotten. Actually, let me check something. I'm a very sorry horse. Okay, you're not even a horse. Okay. Well, you didn't drop anything. I was wondering if they dropped, like, horse meat. And I could eat, like, the Dothraki. Do you think the people of Rune eat horse meat? Probably not, right? Hopefully, actually, can I adjust the brightness here? It's already bright. Okay, yeah, it is. Hopefully this is bright enough on stream. It's bright enough for me for now. Oh, I can, like, turn this up just a bit, I think. Maybe this. Something so off about the sensitivity, I can't get over it. The good thing about being in the Shard at the start, you cannot have any hostile mobs at all. So we're not going to be fighting any skeletons or zombies if they even existed here. It would be more like, you know, goblins and stuff. Oh. I didn't know they could spawn here. We need iron first. Also because this is pre-modern, this is copper, right? Yep. Because this is pre-modern caves. We have lava at Y11. Oh my god. Why is it so off? Why? I'm actually so off by this. It feels like this has inbuilt mouse acceleration for some reason, and it's annoying me so much. This is so overright. I can actually see, right? Oh, we can see. Interesting. I'm not going to use that information much. Can you not see? No, I guess you can. That's probably a good thing. Find this though. Is this salt? Rock salt. Yep. And this is something else. Niter. I'm not sure if we use that. I guess we can look it up, right? We have NotEnoughItems. Niter. What are you used for? You're used to making gunpowder? Oh, bone meal could be useful. Used to make a block. Is gunpowder used for anything special? Not really. Unless the crossbows in this mod are able to use fireworks. Should be kind of wild. What? No, I don't want that. I want... it's just the dyes, right? Yeah, okay. No. Not much useful here. I probably shouldn't have put all the coal in the furnace. Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm a bit hyperactive with the stream, it looks like. I'm gonna install a torchlight mod, so I don't have to, like, constantly place torches for next time. That's something I forgot to do. Set this to loop. Don't drown. Jotting would definitely be a way to go out. There's nothing here, right? Yeah, there's some coal. There's a lot of coal here. I love old swimming. Isn't old swimming the greatest? I do hope I came up from this way. Gravel. Okay, here's my workshop. Where's my copper? There it is. I was looking for, like, the raw copper that you usually get now. Huh. Oh yeah, healing did work differently before 1.9 did it. God. Everything's like coming back to me. Coal is actually super useful, is what I remember. There's a lot of alloys you can make from all the metals. And coal is obviously useful for steel. Maybe pig iron. I don't know if pig iron is in this mod. But steel, definitely. Alright, we can make, never mind. Can we even make any copper stuff, or does it have to be bronze? I think it has to be bronze. You need tin to make bronze, and then from bronze you can make all the tools. Okay. Yeah, get out here. Question is if bronze is good enough. Furnace, tin. Okay. Like, everyone sells tin, apparently. Not what I need. I need to find tin in the actual world. Best song from the mod, I think, by the way. This one coming up. Oh, it's iron here. I just did not notice this. We could be a bit efficient here. I mean, I think bronze is better than iron anyways. I mean, I could like do like sword. Bronze is 5.5, iron is 6. Yeah, we just make iron stuff. We can help it. Fashioning is not going to be a thing for a while because I want as much protection as I can. And there's no shields. So range mobs? Absolutely fucking terrifying. I don't remember if you can find diamonds in here. I will grab the tin anyways. Because you might have not enough iron to make like iron ore pieces. Since we're done here. Oops. Let me turn it up just a bit more. Hope that isn't too loud. Iron sword first, unless you can make iron, use iron for other things. Molded iron. Oh, this is a lot of recipes. I mean, all the vanilla recipes, like, I was used for everything. I can also make all the special weapons it seems with this. That's a bit loud. I can make crossbows. These do more damage. It's lower draw speed. This is you get followers eventually. This is what you use to command them, I think. Battle axe does a lot. I can make throwing axes. Pikes. Lots of reach. Might be useful. Ah, you can make saddles. Excellent. Grinding iron. Ooh. Oh, you can make chain stuff for cheaper as well. Okay. Regardless. Doesn't seem like... Oh. Doesn't seem like iron turns into anything better in terms of, like, alloys. I think... you make a sword and a pike. Maybe a pick as well. In case there's something particularly valuable here that needs to be nimble. Oh my god, 3 times field seed. Look at how fast we make new. What do you get? Hardy. Ooh. That's pretty good modifiers on our longsword. Or I'm calling it a longsword now. It's basically a longsword, isn't it? It has longer reach now. It's turned into an iron longsword from the modifiers. We got some damn good modifiers from our things. Anyways, let's look some more iron. Also, we can grab this. Silver now. I think it's silver. Yep. Silver is very useful. You'll soon find out why. No, it's like... why? Why is the master been so bad? It's actually throwing me off so much. Ah. Silver. Oh. That's awkward. I actually want string. We should grab what we can here. I want one for a crossbow. How much do you need for crossbow? Oh, I can only make a few types of crossbows. Okay. Iron, mithril, or bronze. Bronze and... Oh, that's interesting. Bronze and iron are the same. Iron's probably higher durability. Let's get Uruk crossbows. I don't know. Crossbows do not seem very good build to me. I think I just want bows. Look at all the bows you can get here. I mean, obviously, the elven bows are the best here. If we can get our hands on a Galadriel bow or something, that'd be awesome. Even the elven bows are okay. But we can make ourselves useful with a regular bow, I think. And a few arrows. I might craft some arrows before I leave Shire. Ah! Just a regular bow. Can I not craft this? What? There we go. Just a regular bow. That was weird. Need that. Need that. The pike goes here. The axe goes there. We can store some stuff. I think I threw something out I did not want to throw out. Alright, anyways. Bronze. We got an achievement for that. Yay. Throw. You have 12 silver. Let's get the smelting that while we're here. No, I need to. I seriously need to go back to a more modern version and see like whether this like sensitivity is a me problem or is a old version problem. It's actually freaking me out. This cave is not very good, but we'll keep exploring. There's some extra iron here, I think. Awesome. Oh no, let me up. That's an issue. Let's get some approaches. Apologies for the darkness, chat. That's a lot of iron, at least. Copper. We might make ourselves a copper crossbow just to see how they feel, you know? I don't think crossbows are a weapon tainted by the Dark Lord. I mean, then again, only Uruks would use them, wouldn't they? Interesting. We will want a water bucket, and I'll need to figure out how a water bucket collection works in this version. What the? Oh, why? My AK not working again? Feels very off. Can you make silver stuff? You can make silver trimmed dwarven stuff. That's not what we want. Right. We can make coins. That's the main reason. Each ingot is basically 9 coins. So we're gonna do that. Boom. 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 Okay. Now I have 100 in your name. Make some of those as well. I need to... I think there's like think there's something to do with, like, if I check or you can smelt better with, like, alloy forges and stuff. And how much do these cost to make? Alloy forge. It's just stone brick. Hold on. How about, like, dwarven forges? Dwarven brick, okay. So, if we want to get alloy forges, because there's no stone cutter, we're going to need to get a bunch of cobble. I think we can just get 8, right? Oh. I don't know, there's something less. There we go. Copper, whatever. I guess we can sell the copper, right? That's something we're gonna make use of. The YouTuber's complaining I was using too high bit rate. Of course. That was weird. Right. We can make ourselves iron chestplate. Lasting, okay. I mean, something that's worth looking at is how to get the... Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Look at how many types of liquor there are. War horns. I'm just looking for... So you can get Smith Scrolls, that gets you put stuff on stuff. So you can get up to +3 weapon damage and stuff. You get Silk Touch, looting. Up to +2 protection is not a lot. That is a bit terrifying. We can also look at potions. Potions might help a lot. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at not the build stuff. Runic Fire. Organized Rail. Gotta make ourselves a ring. That is not a counterfeit one ring. I cannot give myself a ring after all. This is hardcore. All the mob spawners don't really care. Suppose it's actually easier for me to look up in MoDLIST. How you get to forging stuff. Or reforging, is it? No. Smithing, equipment modifiers. Automatically applied, yada yada yada. Okay, make an anvil and then put them in the thing. Okay. Ah, I see. I knew there was some way to reforge. No, you like go to a smith dude NPC, and then you get it reforged. Okay. Let's get our alloy forge. This pig is gonna break real fast, and I'm gonna be quite sad when that happens. These bats are very noisy, aren't they? Tell you what. Oh. Bad movement. We can do this. Have our money in a bag. Alright, well I want more iron. But we're not gonna find more iron in this cave. So that's how we're gonna do. We're gonna have to find another cave. And we also need to go on this fairy quest. Oh, this is quite painful. We love old Minecraft. Maybe there's iron in this ravine. That'd be nice. I need light though. This is a lot of coal, looks like. I'll grab some for the road. Like, this iron pick of ×2 mining speed is already like diamond with efficiency 2 speed, I think. It's like so fast. That's interesting. Ooh. Amethyst. Is there a way to like click on an item and see what it can bring up? I don't know if this is they'll buy amethyst or you can buy amethyst from them. But I'm gonna keep the amethyst on me in this case it's you can buy or they will buy it from you. This is definitely not all the songs from last days, but it's okay. Like, I should show like how much reach this kite can have. It doesn't even, I can't even see the head of it. It's that long. Right. Good news. Okay. Oh my god. I'm about to lose. Is that gonna just... Oh, it's really off. I don't like it at all. Especially with my mass movement, it might mess up my water bucket clutch capabilities. We can still do that, but it's actually fast and it's blocked up in this version. Right, let's find some cherries. That horse is very excited. Okay, wait, we can test this spike. Yeah, I can hit it from here, which is insane. But we are just gonna do this. You can make flint and steel, actually, if there's gravel here. There's gravel here. We need to make a shovel. Up, another nimble. Wow. Oh, wait. I just realized I haven't put on the resource pack. Hopefully that... Okay, we're good. Oh my god, this text. Okay, this text is sort of unreadable, but... I do like the fancier UI. What is this text? Oh my goodness. I may see about installing a version of this mod without this text. This text is a bit, it's a bit too much. We'll keep default. Right. There's also a version of smelting for, yeah. Oh, that's funny. I can make a hobbit oven. Whatever a hobbit oven is. We're obviously not stealing a hobbit oven. I know the life. Oh, it's just okay. We can do that real easy. That is 32 play. We will get that right now. Five, 6, 7, 8. If only there were decorated pots. Yeah, no, this is not pre 1.14 texturing. I swear. Like, this cobble should be a lot sharper. This is modern texturing. This is why it looks so familiar to me still. Let's just get some trees over here. Like, one of my mods might be, I think it's probably one of the tweaking mods because they've actually been updated fairly recently. Maybe it might be the main mod, who knows. There's a renewed version of this mod, and the latest version is updated 1.16, which I would love to use, except that version of the mod has barely any of the cool features that this mod has. And it doesn't look like they're going to be porting everything anytime soon. I guess there's no mutton. Is there? I'm kind of surprised they didn't have mutton. No, they do. It's just 10 drop. Okay. I mean, reds don't really matter, do they? Should probably sleep. Not get tired. What? Hobbit oven. Oh, you have to craft it in a hobbit table. How do you make a hobbit crafting table? Is this any type of wood? Any type of wood and any type of wool, it looks like? Okay, that's not too bad. Need to find more sheep. There we go. There's my shears. Hello? I'm not sure to put everything. I never make... Surely I made shears and I'm just blind. Not in a pouch somewhere. I guess I didn't make shears, huh? I do shears. Didn't even know shears could have modifiers still. That's kind of wild. Okay, you can't just do it like that. Is it any colored wool, probably? Yeah, it's any colored wool. And maybe a specific type of plank, but I would guess colored wool before. Anything else? Any flowers here? It was red. Hopefully that works. How about now? Nope. Okay, it's definitely a specific type of wood then. It's definitely not just oak. No! Oh, does it have to be different colors of wool? Okay. We're slowly and surely figuring this out. You hobbits have too many quests. We can do orange. Okay, does this work? Nope. What if I find a different type of wood? Maybe it has to. Maybe it's to be. No, I saw acacia there. Maybe it is two different types of wood. What are you? Aspen. Hobbit crafting table. Oh, you have to make it in a hobbit craft. Mother. Okay. Okay. Clearly there's one in this house. They won't mind me using it. Good morrow. You need at least... Alright. We're getting cherries for this hobbit of ours. Unless... Hold on. Maybe there's an easier quest. Also, I was gonna grab... What? There we go. I think all the items don't have the modern texturing, but all the blocks do. Which is a bit strange. It's fine though. We can throw out this. And we can sort our pouches soon. This is gonna be our block pouch. Maybe using this soon. Oh, I need to get me some pipe weed, man. I would hit the spot. Any quests among you? Ow. Ow, ow, ow. There's too many thistle bushes. Bushes? Thistle bush. Sounds like some, like, bandit's name that lives in a forest. Alrighty. Surely we come across a grove some. Ow. Surely we. Goddamn stupid ass stearns. Oh, we need more feathers actually. Oh, this sort of luck. I mean, we're getting pretty lucky with feathers already here, so maybe I should do that. Hello. Hello. Listen, a vein of iron near the surface. Wonderful. Alright, how does this alloy forge work? Can I do it like this? Looks like it, yeah. And it's 4 in each. And then if I smelted like tin and copper, it'd probably work as well. Alright, cool. That's like much better than a regular furnace. It's a bit harder to craft, but I think it's still pretty good. I think the only problem might not be to smell like stone. I need to smelt stone the old-fashioned way. No, I can smelt stone. Okay, we're good. We are totally fine. Oh, that's nice. You can right-click to get rid of the chunks there. Ow. It's not fallen stalactite. Why is there so much iron in this cave? This is the iron cave, I guess. I don't mind at all. And that should be more than enough iron to craft a whole set of armor. Wonderful. Alrighty. Iron boot and helmet. Yeah, protection against fire. Oh, we might want to craft a new helmet. 4 is not very good. You're just iron now. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that for now. If we really wanted to, I guess we could min-max getting like all the plus protection pieces, but I'm not particularly interested in that. About this picks about a brick. If we can get an anvil, can we repair it? Or do we have to find a smith to do that? We probably need to find a smith, don't we? I might be able to find out, actually. No. No, you can unsmelt stuff. Wait, hold on. Unsmeltery? Not that bad to make. You just need... that's not... Unsmeltery, we need... What? Oh. Oops. Cobble... Do we have no... oh, I think it's in the pouch. That's not... I'm just stupid. There we go. And now we can unsmelt the helmet we just made. Ooh, it takes a while though. Twice as long, looks like. Yeah. We got 3 from that. And we got... Imagine if we could just smelt down the 1 ring and then a smelt tree. That would make things a lot easier for everyone in the world. And then you probably have a Gimli situation in Council of Elrond. Emits a force, blasts everyone back. Might level the entire Shire in doing so. But that's not a problem. Alright. Maybe you get alignment from trading, but... Oh, you have a quest. What is your quest? I will absolutely do 1 bronze hoe. Oops, did not mean to drop that. I think I have 10 here, right? Yep, perfect. Smelt that into workable product. We already have tons of copper. This will be a very easy quest to do. Wait, what? Oh, you can't mouse button to go quick inventory. Interesting. Time to farm. Mini quest complete. Plus 3.3. And we're a local sheriff. And we can go back to that house. Why do I keep going west thinking it's east? I might be stupid. I'd also like a horse, actually. Or a pony. Because you can just make a saddle. I think I have enough for that, yeah. Sorry guys, but I need to see if you drop other you do. Oh, I killed the wrong horse. That guy had 8 speed. I should have kept that horse. Maybe one of you are fast. Ooh, 9.7. Jump is bad. I don't really care about jump right now, though. Time to ride. Oh. You know, I might be a bit big for this pony, but it's fine. As long as the pony can carry me. Oh. Come on. Get tamed. You really want to. I'll move heaven and earth for you to get tamed. Let's do the skybox as well. Alright. Yeah, not bad. Pretty fast. Do we have name tags? Are they easy to craft? You cannot craft them. That's potentially a problem. Oh, is there a... Okay, I'm careful leads. Do they still need slime balls? Yeah. Rip. Please tell me you have... Wow. You have a regular crafting table, but not a hobbit crafting table. Unless I like the way... No, I like the waypoint for finding your mount a lot. I'm gonna lose it if I don't have this waypoint on, I think. Alright, there's tons of hovels here. Something else I was thinking about, which I think I can still do mid-playthrough, was... There's a few, projects... And actually, I've only seen one. There's one project where... Yeah, this looks cool. There's one project where you can basically import a... It's 9, that's really good actually. You import a custom map where it's basically the same except all like the big structures like the Shire, Rivendell, Minas Tirith, Denharo / Helm's Deep / the Hornburg, etc. Are replaced with custom builds from Planet Minecraft. But I think it also uses like a couple extra mods to like add blocks and stuff. And I didn't want to like mess with that today, but I was wondering if there would be interest in importing stuff from that. I actually want these apples pretty. Shire Woodlands. I'll make a bronze sword for this. It's just a regular bronze sword, that's fine. These, I believe, have extra chance of giving you apples, although I'm not getting an apple tree. Sapling. That was bad. Am I mute key not? Oh god. Have I not been talking this whole time on stream? I've been talking so much to myself. That's... Everybody me what I've done. That's wonderful. My mute key just did not work, did it? That's unfortunate. Well, I hope you all enjoyed no mic gameplay for a bit. That's my bad. You don't need that many. That's all we need, actually. Alright, back here. A few of your plates went missing, huh? I don't think I've ever heard this track in the mod this came from. Came from. My English is all over the place today. I apologize. Tolkien would be rolling in his grave with my butchery of the English language. Alright. This plate guy was not far from here. I see you. Not in the Sauron way. In the normal way. Right, you were in the tavern. I remember now. Hello. 13, that's not bad. Is that a scroll you gave me? Swift. Melee speed. Okay, okay. Didn't know you hobbits came into possession of trinkets like this. What do you want? Cherry pie. Do I have enough cherries? Probably not. I think I need 2 more. Why do all these hobbits want... Oh, no, I do. Perfect amount. Oh, what? How did I open Steam? And also starting soon still on my... This keeps happening for some reason. I don't know how I have starting soon kept up for like half the stream and just completely forget about it. Ooh. I would like that. Okay, hold on. I'm getting distracted. Need to put some more stuff in here. Turn this into sticks. Turn this into more sticks. Or buttons. Okay. Oops! How do you get in? Oh. Hello. Not much I want here, but hello. Right, I want to throw some stuff just for you, Mr. Bartender, for all the good service you have given to me. Oh. The leap with the shears. Keep the pike. Keep the hoe. some more sticks. Throw this out. Cherry wood as well. This. Orange wool. The scrolls go in here for now. We are running out of space. Right. Let's see about making these cherry pies. Although, come to think of it, I have not seen sugarcane anywhere. Maybe I should have accepted that. Are you kidding me? There's no way to get past here. Make the jump! There we go. Alright, crazy. It is a solid 1080 without any loss in bitrate, I think. Actually, I can check OBS for that. Yeah, we have dropped 0 frames. That was PST crazy. Ow. Oh. Do I want to attack you? Sure. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, it's not actually too bad. You drop a horn. What can the horns do for me? I can make horns of command. Oh! They act as flint as well. Ale horn. I will use a few more horns. I'll still die in the process. Okay. Why did YouTube translate easy to no? How can I get rid of this auto translate feature? We won. It seems you always win these PSTs. Are you sure you don't have OP teams? Auto translate. I love you so much. No, like actually, like I would like give you a screenshot on my end. Oh, hold on. That's what it says on my end. Your team is OP, of course, of course. Just like our grid walkthrough is OP. I'm not sure if there's sugarcane. Maybe I overestimated on getting this cherry pie done. But it is just still sugarcane. Ooh. Wasn't sound, but let me turn the sounds down a bit. Like, what language does easy translate to no? I wonder. Oops. You allow me to press super secret settings. Oh god. I had to cycle through all these before I get back to normal. I don't know if that's normal. This doesn't look normal. Oh god. This is definitely not normal. Oh god. Hold on. Nope, that's blurry. This is psychedelic. This is... Is this normal? Oh god. Oh, no. No. Yes? No, everything's way too sharp. Oh god. What have I done? I think this is okay. I don't know, things still look blurry, but I don't know if it's placebo. Oh my god, okay. I'm just gonna roll with this for now. Hello. I haven't even seen sugarcane. Oh, is this sugarcane? Nope. Wait, I think I see something over there. Nice. I need to... Is there a quest hotkey? Lyman, yada 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 yada. No, I think I have to look at the book. Cherry pie. Each cherry pie needs... one. Okay, we're fine. We just need to find wheat somewhere. I don't think the hobbits would mind if I harvest some wheat to make someone cherry pie, right? It's all for the love of food. And then I think we depart. Oh. It's third day, 24th, Hallowmass Shire Reckoning 141. Give me equivalent of that in Common Era. Or Anno Domini. Anno Domini so out of fashion though. Hello boars. Hello deer. I don't know, things still look blurry. This doesn't seem right. Maybe? Oh god. Those are not... It's not wheat. I still don't think. You know what? We're taking a hay bale. And we need to find more iron somewhere. If I were to make a single change in this mod, it'd be like every chest you loot in a structure belonging to that faction would give you like minus 10 alignment or something. Because right now I'm just sticking it for roleplay like reasons. Where's the cave? This is east, right? Yep, cool. What? Oh, there's milk here. I have promised not to completely spoil the shire while I'm traveling through it, so let's not do that. Here's... Actually, I wanted to see... I would assume not, right? Oh, no, you do still. Okay. You still get drop pairs from all these. Okay, that's actually good to know. And I have all these paraleys now for no reason. Hello, Sheriff. How's the patrolling going? What are we looking for? Cave. Cave. Actually, not too far from the quest guy. I just realized, you know, you have to like hand the cherry pies back to the guy. You can't just like craft them and then assume they get delivered. Although hobbits would be the type to have like an Amazon same delivery system, I think. We can do this. Okay. Oh. We cannot do it. Okay, I think everything looks normal, but like, I'm like so... I'm so off-put by what happened previously that I'm paranoid. Any iron is good iron. For a lot of reasons. As I've learned from good luck. And also in this mod. Is it up water? Amber. It feels like there's a fog effect though. That doesn't seem right. Oh Jesus, Lord Almighty. What is this? Sulfur. What do you use sulfur for? Gunpowder, matches. Okay, I don't think I care too much about sulfur. Or silver though. Ooh. Now this I can still do. It's this obsidian. Why? Okay, I think this obsidian is old texture obsidian, right? But everything else around it is new texture. Which is very off. I don't like it. Alright. Yeah, grab tons of iron. It's time to smelt it. Ooh. I'll use gold for something. Wow. Huh. Why do I like this way of spreading like an item stack out over a bunch of places more than modern Minecraft? I really don't need these. Chicken. Yellow's in there. Our space is running dangerously low. It's fine. We need 2 more buckets. Conquer? Where did I get Conquers from? Is Conquer just like food? Oh, I got a chestnut thing. Oh, maybe that guy gave me Conquers. That makes more sense. Roast chestnut. You know, I don't think I've had like an actual an actual chestnut before. Oh, that's as good as the other one. Yeah, that's pretty good still. A handy hardy iron pick. Honestly, half the fun of this mod is like crafting stuff and like seeing what you roll. I like Vault Hunter's never good now I think about it. I just want to keep the string. I think it's time to get out. I hope if I'm still on super secret settings that they get reverted when I log out for the stream. Ooh, or lag. Okay, the more I'm playing this, the more I'm getting used to the sensitivity. So maybe it is an old version versus modern version thing, which is kind of wild. Oh, I've been here. Oh, did we come from here? No, but we can get the string here regardless. Nice. And I think we'll go up here. Oh. Oh, my horse is here. I may actually... Nah, we're fine. Okay. I must find my way back. I wish it really told you, like, the chords or something. For that. We're not really using these saplings, are we? Alright, sure there's a cow like this part. Yep. Hello. You want to make another bucket? And you drop something though. Goodbye, Conkers. One, two, three. Did I not grab the sugar cane? I did not. Oops. We're making a quick trip to that while this other thing swaps the rest of this. I should really like get a better idea of the modern modding scene. Yes, modern modding scene. Because like this is very old Biomes Plenty style to me. And I wonder like how the new biomes look like, if they're any fancier. Or if like this was truly the... Is there really no sugarcane here? Yeah, there's two here. I have found the chestnut. I don't need you anymore though, but good to know. Right? What? Okay. Oh, you know what we should do? Where are my feathers? Let's get some arrows. Where's my recipe book, man? I miss it. Get out of here. I think you can find like 4-leaf clovers in this mod and they do something special. Cherry pie goes... Oh, I need these. Cherry pie goes like this. Hey. You make the ugliest ass sound here. I'm so sorry. This cherry pie quest better give me a king's ransom. for the lengths they've gone to make a cherry pie. Not just one, actually, two. I think we've gone too far west. The cherry liquor. Of course, I'm going to be using all my cherry to make cherry pies. Have I? Oh no, I'm confused. There's the road. Where am I? Okay, I have actually gone for east somehow. Oh, I see. I see where I messed up. My left is right here. Gold now. Drop some useless stuff. Oh, we have two stuff for this. Where'd the cow go? Huh? Right. Oh, we cannot stack these. Makes sense. Okay. I legit thought the cardinal, I think that was a cardinal that flew right at me, wasn't a player with an elytra. Ow. Like $5. I don't have the paper for that. Where did you go? Are you down here? Oh, you are. I'm not sure if that was worth my effort. No, I don't think it was. You hobbits are not very well endowed, are you? 3 iron hoe. I could do that. Oh, I think they gave me iron. That's nice. Now, where do we go? I have the 3 iron hoes. Tale of the Squirrel and the Spring Gnomes. Oh my god, that's a lot of pages. Much like every year, Nutkin Squirrel had gathered a copious supply of hazelnuts and beech nuts for the winter. Of course, he also had stuffed himself with all the delicious berries and seeds of a golden autumn. When he decided to retire to his dray... What is a dray? Oh, I'm guessing it's like a house. He almost got stuck. So tight had the entrance of his nest become, and he snuggled comfortably to rest during the cold winter months. For a fortnight, oh my god, fortnight, he was very comfortable in the coziness of his dray, and had not a single regret about not hopping in the tree branches and meeting his very many friends of the forest. But one day, a cheeky sun ray came through the entrance and tickled his nose. Nutkin sneezed and straightened up. Was this not a blackbird next tree chirping gaily her song? As Nutkin left his dray, the entrance still was a bit tight, and with a friendly nod greeted his neighbor. He had to look twice to understand what had happened. Nothing had happened. Instead of growing cold and winterly, the air was warm and had a breeze of spring in it. Let me drink some water. Nutkin saw that between the roots of a mighty tree, where he had hidden a provision of nuts, a sapling stretched his leaves into the air. This winterly... What? Oh. This did not really bother him, for he could never remember all the hiding places where he used to burrow his provisions for the winter, and the sapling was a welcomed hit. But nonetheless, for this was a very strange affair, why had Winter not found his way into the forest? Nutkin decided to pay a visit to his friends to see if they could not sleep as well. Together they resolved to hold a council at the next half moon in a clearing deep within the forest. When dawn of the appointed day had come, the animals of the forest appeared. Hedgehogs, badgers, and dormouses there were, and many other squirrels, as well as a delegation of ravens, who wanted to complain about the absence of frostworms, a tidbit they eagerly awaited each winter. Many other animals also arrived, and some curious deer and wild boars stopped by. They were not interested in these affairs because a long and snowy winter only meant more hardship to them. In the middle of the glade, the wise old owl took its seat on an old tree stump. Council began. Everyone had a story to tell about strange folk wandering about, flowers that had awakened way before their time, and some groundhogs from the north brought rumors about a mighty snow queen that reigned over a household of gnomes. The gnomes were the heralds of the seasons, and a group of especially wanton spring gnomes had escaped to create confusion in all the land. When each and every one had told their tale, silence spread over the clearing. Finally, the wise old owl flapped his wings and instructed them on what to do. A group of young and nimble weasels were appointed to catch the gnomes and bring them back to the Snow Queen. One of the weasel gaffers vividly advised them against tasting the gnomes, for one would feel very queer afterwards. Eventually, every culprit was captured, and the weasels warily brought them back to the Snow Queen. She promised to release them only at the beginning of spring season, and looked so fierce that the weasels and Nutkin, who was accompanying them, were very frightened. When the Snow Queen saw their fear, her face became friendly again, and she promised to halt winter in time and to be considerate of the squirrel supplies. And that is how Nutkin Squirrel went back to his dray with a tranquil mind, and after wishing his friends a good rest, he curled up, his bushy tail touching his nose, and gently passed into a peaceful sleep that would last the whole winter with only a few interruptions. In spring, he would wake up in a fresh and renewed world. What a lovely childhood's tale. And I wonder if this is custom written for the mod, in which case the writing is like not bad at all. Look at these hats. A dagger? Not sting for it. Sure. Like 9 apple. It's not the time for that, good sir. Alright. I think it's time to depart. God, it is my fashion in these types of playthroughs to keep books, but it's gonna prove a difficult time keeping all these books, I think. We will see. Oh, we actually got so much iron. Because it's still the iron in the pouch. I didn't realize how much iron we got from that guy. Okay. Not bad. But it is finally time. My wanderlust carries me towards Ariador. How long is Ariador from here? Not too far. The Branding Brine Witch is probably a day's ride. Ooh. Pressing tab removes the UI elements. That's interesting. Instead of the player tab, makes sense. X could actually come in useful for a quest, maybe. I could do horse archery on a pony. That seems barely able to carry my weight. Seems like an unwise idea. Look at where I'm sitting on this pony, by the way. I'm like floating a bit above the saddle. Only a bit awkward. I believe when the sun comes around for dawn, we will be reaching the Brandywine Bridge. As we have a bit of time to just chit chat. How's your day been? Hope you've been enjoying the stream. Just a reminder, on Friday we will be streaming Subnautica most likely. And on Sunday will be the third open qualifier weekend for Good Luck, where I'll be playing with none other than Crazy 66. Our second weekend, which was on Sunday, went okay. We got past. For me personally, we need to perform, I think both of us though, we need to perform at a higher standard. We got past week 3. Because 64 teams made it in, but only 16 teams are making it out of week 3 into the bracket stage. But with enough practice, I'm good. Next year we already had X2000 already. In fact, I think we reached it before midnight. I do like the custom skybox. If it's not like too unvanilla, like having the brighter stars, all that sort of stuff. Nice touch. Ooh. Now, this is what I was talking about. Orchards. These are plum orchards, I believe. This is the kind of thing we wanted to find when we wanted that one quest. I think I have another idea for what hardcore playthrough I do after either I succeed or fail in this one. I will say, I think it is easier to do a hardcore playthrough in old versions that is before 1.9. Solely because of range combat. Whatever. Because stuff like skeletons, I think just range combat from mobs in general past 1.9 is like super duper punishing. But like in older versions, the shots do much less. It's just you don't have the shield, right? But I think not having the shield and doing less damage is actually more helpful than in 1.9 plus. You have a quest. What is your quest? 4 apples. I just see an apple tree. Maybe. Might get enough apples from here actually. I have 2 apples already in my bag. Did I drop my phone? Oh, I should just use shears. That's not. This is definitely droppable. Alright. I have your apples. 6.7. Wonderful. Oh my god, this pony's tiny. It's not bad. My mother ain't bad either. But like once we actually get into the area, I want to find some actual grown-up horses. Oh my god, it's like stuttering a bit. That's my memory. Yeah, it's fine. Knew I needed to bump it up 4 megabytes probably. The thing about now is that I have 32 gigabytes of RAM that I probably don't need to improve upon for the near future, which is good because RAM prices are through the damn roof. I guess my only concern is that once I move out of the share, how hard is it going to be to find food? Really, there's like a few pigs, maybe boars, in the wild ones of Ariador. Actually, this is a good moment to take look at how big the map is. Like, oh my god. So there's... Oh, so it can extends all the way out east to like x 300,000. And it goes all the way out west to, well, you can do like very far, but realistically it's like here. X negative 100,000. Although, there's a certain sunken isle somewhere around here that might be worth investigating. But that's a long ways away. We still have a lot to do before we can retire. Steve. Question is if we're still gonna be nighttime by the time we move into Ariador. It does seem like the day and night cycles are like a bit extended. Because it's only been like 2.5-ish days that have passed since I started playing. It seems like the... How long is the streaming going? 2 hours? It seems like they might last like 45 minutes each like day-night cycle. Which is not great, because night's bad. And you're gonna find out why pretty soon. Actually, very soon. I think we're all nearly at the Brandywine. This is a nice soundtrack. The again, this is from last days of the third age for Mountain Blade Warrior Band. And the reason I like it is that it's like it doesn't exactly replicate what Howard Shore did on the movie soundtrack, but it has like definitely the same mood. I'm not like enough of a music nerd to like notice like the same chords or anything. But it's like the same vibe, but it's also its own like thing. And that's what I like about it. If you want a mod to have a distinct like even any game, you want any game to have like a distinct identity, but it's associated with like an IP. Say like any of the Star Wars games that released recently. Like this is a very silly example, but like there was a Star Wars Monopoly game recently released by, I think it was Ubisoft. That's like, it's honestly like, it doesn't look like that horrible. But like, oh my god, the music is like very generically too close to Star Wars. Not enough pizzazz for the game to have its own identity. And even like for like a board game adaptation or something, like having Having a unique soundtrack, I think, is really important. Anyways, here's the Brandywine Bridge. We're crossing over it. Goodbye, Shire, very soon. Okay, there's like, it's funny. The mobs are lagging a bit. Isn't it like Forge like runs on a dedicated server, right? Old Forge, that is. I don't know, Hunger. A bit. Like Forge is like runs on a dedicated server when it's single player, so like you could technically have like moments like that. Well, still in the Shire apparently, but we should be getting out of it real soon. It is midnight almost exactly. Like, I'm tempted to look at the map, but also would have been nice to get surprised with it. Now, on our journey, we have the benefit of not getting chased by ring waves. Wing waves? Sorry. Ring waves. God. Imagine a Uwu-fied adaptation of the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy and like just someone releasing that on YouTube. That'd be actually kind of amazing. What would be the best? No, I'm not gonna think about it. Okay. I'm really past the Brandywine. There's still a lot of Shire left. I did not realize. I think we're nearly there, though. Yes. The kindly west. We have reached area. Is that a bear? Multiple bears. It seems like maybe a bad idea, but also. We're fine. We got fur. Where do you make fur from? Yes, hello. It's just like fur stuff. Oh, I remember fur being helpful in a very specific case that I will not explain currently. Right. Actually, I don't think I've played the mod a lot since the alignment, not the alignment, the influence changes, but because Gundabad only reaches, oh my god, press the wrong button. Because Gundabad only reaches here, we're not gonna get spawns. So actually fine for now. But we might be able to see the Dunedain. And maybe Bree as well. I don't know what kind of stuff Bree has. Ooh, what was that? I saw something in the distance, I think. No, it's just pumpkins. Oh. Your orcs. You must be slain. Okay. Perhaps there are orcs ranging this for west. Orc bone. Nice to have. We gotta put this book somewhere. Oh, ow. Oh my god, that crossbow's actually a lot of damage. Alright, we gotta retreat. This poison a lot of damage. Whew. To arms! Ow. Careful. Oh, that's a lot of punch. Oh, you're down. Thank God for increased range. Yep. Would love to get some healing items because healing from hunger set is not going to cut it for a lot of these fights, I think. Alright. There's some more orcs to kill. We should get some standing of Dududyne. Is there anything in this pillar? I would have to guess not, but we can check. Ooh, that's weird. Something else I need to check, actually, is... Can you boat down structures still and not take damage? Because boats did get changed at some point. Oh, can you not even place boats on here? Oh, you can, okay. But we appear to be stuck. Oh! Ow. We didn't even need anything there. Alright, so it's only water bucket to get down. Oh! We're excited. You only have a bow. Ooh. Is that a light over there? Of what exactly? Perhaps it's lava? No, it's a camp. Of rangers. There's a single compass. But I see no... Oh, never mind, there's a ranger. Hello. Only a true friend of our folk can lead us against the servants of evil. I got you. Don't you worry, I will not be doing anything. However, I will be using your crafting table. It's just... It's okay. Oh, wrong one. Ooh, nice. And the drought is very nice. Drought gives us strength and speed, and it's light, but you can get heavier variants that are much more powerful. This is the command table, isn't it? Yes. The conquest map. It's gonna take a while for us to get enough alignment points for that. But I have an idea of who we will align in the end. Align with, that is. Now that it's becoming day, the orcs should be less of an issue. Something I would like to get. Would be nice. Perhaps from this structure. Oh. Take these leaves, please. Thank you. Nothing here. Ugh. I don't know. There's like a button that like makes you access the search box for JAI or hockey. That's what I meant. might be a conflict with one of my hotkeys. There we go. Tough Arnorian leggings. Ranger's Guide, some silver. Is it wrong to plunder from Arnor? No, we are making use of its armory. That's how I will see it. We don't need that. Once again, we have no space anywhere. This. The Lament of Numenor. I won't read these now unless they're very short. Oh my god, 32 pages. This is volume 2? Okay, well. I'll keep these in safe storage. Don't think a single amber is that valuable. What we can do though is this. Or maybe not. Silver coin. Oh, this is just... Really? Surely I can turn... That's treasure piles. Silver chandelier, gate. Sure, there's a way to turn these silver coins into better stacks. Ah, now that's handy. Nope. Nope. Okay, this might be a wiki search question. Silver coin. Oh no, I think you have to. No, I think yes. We cannot unstack them. The best we can do is just keep them in this pouch, I guess. Not do that. Throw these in. Alright. Do we dare? We dare. Awesome. Alright. If we can find some more of these ruins, we might be able to get a whole Arnorian. So actually, can we make Arnor armor just iron? Arnorian helmet? No, we can only find Arnor stuff. Ooh, that's interesting. Not the ruin? And a camp right next to it. Good evening. Or morning. Sorry. I just cannot tell time, I guess. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I can actually do this, can't I? That's the wrong crafting table. Never mind. Can I not craft ranger stuff? I don't want the spotters. Oh, okay, I need iron as well. So the ranger stuff might not look that terribly impressive, but they have something special to them. They can give invisibility when they have a full set. I was gonna go here. Let's do more of these. And is this one any key that I press that isn't like... Ooh, as like a number. A skeleton skull. Just drop that. Honestly, a lot of this stuff I do not need. That crucial. Seems we find wheat in the Earthelian Ranger camps pretty easily, so we don't need that. We can find out these later. Okay. I think I want to keep the silver as ingots. Oh, awkward. There's the tower. Believe belong to the Rangers. But we're going to go here first. Stunted iron battle axe, bronze sword. The scroll pouch is very useful. We can throw a lot more of this stuff in now. Wonderful. No orc camp spotted so far. Is this... I wonder if there's something in one of these. Doesn't work though. Yeah. Just ruins. Hey, don't get too excited. Let's say hi. Good morning. You're just rangers. Yep. But we do not steal until we are friends with the Rangers. Is that another camp? Another Ranger camp? I wonder if there aren't any orc structures in Ariador. What? Oh, there's an invasion. Oh god. It's gonna be tough. Pikes out? That's a lot. You must retreat to the Ranger outpost. Oh god. Oh, it's an invasion, and it's might be one of the scariest invasions. I can't do this though. I can use this as a lance, sort of. Just gotta be careful. Ooh. Lord Slayer. Back up, back up. You're a friend of the Dunedain now, wonderful. Got too close. Wonderful. I think it's slow and steady. The chair is really nice. Let's try not to get circles. Oh. Oh, that's a ranged dude. Ranged dudes are gonna be the problem here. Especially with the Lurks. Oh, try and get the kill here. Oh! Thank God they're not trying to kill my horse. The range just spotted the works. Help me! Nice. Nice shot. Nice shot. Thank you. My head's a bit of a porcupine, but it's fine so long as we're alive. As long as there's not any ranged dudes, we're pretty okay. As long as there's not any Uruks as well. That is a poison dagger, but I don't want to get close to that. Well, I can fight you by the water. This is very good. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a crossbow. Oh god. Haste yourself. Right, back up. Hunger's still fine. Ooh, careful with the poison. I just realized that I have my chat up. Hold on. There we go. We're fine. I'll just shot. You shoot like very fast with that crossbow. Is that a poison arrow? Oh god. Ow. I need the help of the rangers here. And try not to get the horse to die. This is what we need. Alright. What did I do? Poison? Oh god. 3, 2, 1. Not even close. Not even close. Okay, neither of you. Let's play it safe then. Thank you guys. Ow. Shoot this. Oh, work. Not going well. Why does it look so strong? Ow. A little shot on him. Okay, well, kill the warriors. Oops. Oh. Oh! I just hit a butterfly. I think that's what the achievement was for. Half of her was not a good look as well. Ooh, the sword's about to break. Kill a butterfly, yep. few too close calls here. I would love to repair this sword. I keep it around because of that. Or I should actually take this route. Ooh, where's my... Are we done? There's 3 more words. Could have got this strength a long time ago, but we're done. Got some rugs. Got a ton of bones. Not sure if those are gonna come into useful anytime soon. And we're alive. That's what matters. That was terribly close, though. Half a heart. Half a heart. Like 6 ranger bow. Huh. Oh, how hard are ranger bows to make? Actually, make one right now. I should do that. No, wrong station. It's the same, but also fancier. There's more strings somewhere. Ow. Mead. Mugs. Alright. You know what? That's a good place to end it. Defeat an invasion, nearly died in the process. We're in a reactor. We are still, you know, a bit far from our goal. Real question is whether we enter through this path or through, you know, another path somewhere here. Well, you know. Actually, I don't think there's a path anywhere here. Unfortunately. It does say there's a path here, the Eastern Guard. But that's a bit out of the way, isn't it? Lovely. But we still have a ways to go. A ways to go. That's gonna do it for me, Dre. Hope you enjoyed. Hope the YouTube stream wasn't too scuffed. YouTube hasn't screaming at me to lower the bitrate, but I think the bitrate is essential to the stream still being okay. And remind me not to use normal latency next time. Remind me to use low latency. Alright. Again, Subnautica stream on Thursday. Not Thursday. Friday. I'm busy on Thursday. I wanted to stream on Thursday, but I'm busy on Friday. I wanted to stream on Thursday. I'm busy on Thursday. There we go. That wasn't that hard. And also, stream on Sunday. Good luck. Come watch. Hopefully we make it. It's gonna be hard, but I think we can. Alright, I will see you until on Friday.